tiếng Anh hết. Đến năm 2019 thì em cảm nhận là khi mà mình làm hài mà tại sao mình lại phải cứ làm bằng tiếng Anh hoài. Em cảm nhận như là khi em làm tiếng Anh, em bắt đầu có tự hỏi bản thân. Lúc nào giờ em thích, em nói chắc vô tôi thích thôi, nhưng cũng phải hỏi bản thân tại sao mình lại làm tiếng Anh.
Hello Thanh. How are you?
Cái thứ nhất là như vậy, và em không phải là một người chia sẻ nhiều. Giống như là em nói thì em không phải là một người.
Hello Tintin.
Rita, how are you?
Very good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Very busy. Your exam is coming very soon, right?
Don't remind me.
You know what? I'm always thinking about you and I'm worried because you always worry.
I am worried. Like I ayoko na writing task one.
Life. Anyways, well, I'm sure you will ace it.
Sorry.
I don't think you will have a hard time. I don't think.
I haven't done. I actually have. I have, but I haven't done like task 2 straight for 40 minutes. I usually finish it like the fastest I did was probably around 5 hours. But like next week, or I mean, hopefully this week. But like, yeah, I'm still struggling with my task 1. Like, I don't know how to make one. Like, I know that I can make one, but it's a mediocre, and I need an 8.
I know, right? Anyways,
but,
yeah.
I don't care anymore. If I fail, then whatever. I can just retake.
Okay, we'll talk about that in just a moment. No, joking. Okay, we'll talk. I'm gonna talk to Thanh. Thanh, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my headphone so that I can speak more clearly and hear you guys more easily.
Sounds good. So we're gonna start now. Are you okay? Are you up to it if we start?
Yeah, maybe I will join you guys in like 1 or 2 minutes because
sure.
I'm trying to connect with my headphones.
Sure. Okay. So Thanh, do you want me to ask you questions?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Gita, go ahead, please.
Okay, I'll ask you questions. Part 2. Okay, let me just grab my timer. All right, I'm ready with my timer. Now your cue card question 10 is describe an aquatic animal that you saw when you were a child. And your bullet points, what was it? When was it? Where did you see it? What did you do to it? 4 bullet points. You got them?
Right, thank you.
Okay, so 1 minute preparation. Do you need that?
Yes, please.
Okay, so it starts now. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say hi to Arti. She just came in, but she can't hear me because I muted myself. But she will hear me when she listens to YouTube. Maybe she's listening right now. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Okay, let me grab the YouTube. No, it's not here. Okay, YouTube. Now I'm gonna change to... Okay, time is up. You can speak now, Tintin.
All right, thank you. The moment that I saw your cue card, the first thing that popped into my head was the goldfish we used to have as a pet, maybe around when I was 10 years old. So that's at least a decade ago. The goldfish has like a weird fin, and actually that was funny because it reminded me of Finding Nemo, because that was like the struggle of Finding Nemo, that Nemo has like a short and long fin that makes his life kind of harder when it comes compared to other fish. So the aquarium was placed in our living room originally, and then later on we had to decide that we just wanted to move the aquarium in my sister's room. And with that being said, my sister and I actually shared a room. So when she was at work, I would usually take over and feed the fish, and I had to make sure that the aquarium is also clean, free from algae and other microorganisms. I've always been fascinated by the marine life, and I thought that this was also interesting because at an early stage in my life, my sister gave me a responsibility that I should be able to take care of the fish at all times. I would also maybe give a comment that nowadays I think it has given a huge impact towards on how I will take care when it comes to animals, because I usually take care of my friends' animals as well, and I would use it for as I would take advantage of that time to take care of something, and I would also get paid just by babysitting a dog. At a very early age, I was also taught how to take care of something. Oh man, actually, I was making it up.
You did well. You did well. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you did well. Okay, thank you so much, Christine. So if Tan is ready now, maybe Christine can be the examiner. And let me know, Tan. Otherwise, I'll take Arti. Arti, hello. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining.
Yes,
Hey,
I
ma'am.
think. Okay.
Tan, you ready, Tan?
Yes, I am. I think
Okay.
I'm ready for the cue cards.
So I will send you a picture and let me know once you see it, so I can start the 1 minute timer.
Yes, okay.
Tan is not in our group chat.
Okay. Yeah, I will add later on.
Oh yeah, you
Okay.
can add her. Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, I have to. Yeah, I have to check because. Okay. I can add her. Tan.
Yes. Oh, dang, joke lang. Are you able to like make me a host?
Yeah,
You know how
sure.
to do that?
Sure. I will do.
Okay.
I'll do that. I'll make you a
So
host.
sorry, I want to confirm again that I will get the questions through a picture that you put, you
Yes.
share in the cross chat. Yes. Okay.
I will flash it on the screen there you go. Hold on one moment.
Oh, yes.
Here you go. Do you see it now?
Yes. Okay. I can see
Okay.
the cue cards.
Your 1 minute starts now.
Yes.
Okay, guys, now I'm gonna talk again because it's quiet. But I'm muted from Zoom, so they can't hear me. All right, okay. Let me see. Oh, I'm gonna go back to my monitor, my YouTube monitor. No thanks. And then
10 seconds.
Okay, almost.
And your time is up. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Yes. Okay. When it comes to a discussion about financial issues. One of the occasion that pops up into my head was the discussion I had with my mother the other day about how I should spend my money, because mom and I had very different perspectives on financial problems. Her perspective on money is you should save more than you earn so that you can get a proper amount of money after a specific period of time. Whereas in my opinion, I think that I should spend money and invest money on the things that I feel like that it's worth it, and that way it will create a motivation for me to try to find more ways to earn more money. And also I really believe in the concept that you only live once, so you should really try to enjoy the things that you can at the moment, instead of just saving up a bunch of money and watching it watching all of the exciting experiences go to waste. Some of the discussions with my mother on this matter, sometimes it can turn into minor fights, but in general, we had agreed to disagree that our perspectives on this matter are very different. And also the money that I earned is I earn them by myself, and I don't ask for her. I don't ask money for her from a very long time ago. So
Hi, sorry to cut you off, and your 2 minutes is over. Thank you.
oh yes, thank you very much. Do you have any comments on my answer so that I can
I was actually trying to look for grammatical errors, but I don't think there's any so far.
Yes.
And good pronunciation as well. You're gonna do well, I believe.
Yes.
I don't know what to comment about because you're really good.
Oh yeah, thank you.
But Rita usually records these sessions, so you can just like listen to your own answers and like maybe try to look on what you want to improve about. I mean, I'm not, because you're well so far.
Yes, thank you very much.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, you spoke very well, Thanh. Your pronunciation is very clear. There was something that I noticed though I did
Yes.
not really write down, but I just kind of like have it in my head. When you said about I don't ask money for her. Did you remember? Do you remember?
Yes, can you repeat again?
I don't ask money for her. You said I don't ask money for her.
Oh yes,
For-
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I felt like that grammatical structure was a bit it was a bit not natural to me.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And you
so what
said-
it should be.
Yeah, I don't ask money for her from a long time. From a long time. So it was kind of inverted. You were supposed to say, I don't ask money from her for a long time. And instead you
yes.
said, I don't
So
ask
I should
money
say it
for
in-
her. But the thing is with that statement, you said it twice, I think. I'm not sure, but you can check in the recording. So I don't ask money
Yes.
for her from a long time. So you were supposed to say, I don't ask money from her for a long time, something like that. Okay, that's
And then I would also like maybe I can give a comment regarding your hesitations, because that's the thing that will bring your score down. You have a lot of and like pauses, I guess, that will hinder you from reaching a higher score.
Yeah, I do feel like I have a lot of fillers in between, and I'm really trying to like work on that, because I think that it's a matter of ideas organization, because when I speak I always get nervous, and the idea just got really like rambled up. It got really chaotic, so I got a lot of ands in between, Do you guys have any recommendations on some kind of structures that I can replace, or I can say when I feel like I can't think of anything to say?
I don't know, Tan, because I do the same. Unfortunately, but I'm still working on it too.
Usually for me, if I will be thrown with a question that I'm not familiar with, I would like ask if you could please give me a moment to formulate my thoughts. A moment, like ask for, I don't know, a little amount of time. Or you can also, if you don't understand the question, you may also ask them to rephrase the question in a simplified manner or in a simpler way, something like that. But because especially, I can also ask them to like explain a word if you don't understand something, because that will not mark you down, because you're just asking them for like, I'm not familiar with this word. May you please rephrase this one, something like that. It's allowed and accepted if you do that.
If you need to, but I think with this cue card, you didn't need to. You understood all the bullet points. So with the hesitation, I think that's most of us, that's our weakness, and we just have to work so hard to improve it. And a recording always helps, Tan, when you listen to yourself, and then you can hear what are the things that you need to improve. So it's just practice, and try to be aware that, oh, this is my weakness. I should not do this, and but that's normal. We have different weaknesses, strengths and weaknesses from each other. But if we have that, I have the same with you, the hesitation. I just have to work hard.
Yeah, they also said that it's okay if you can ask like maybe like a little moment, so you can gather more ideas, especially, and tell them like, I'm actually not familiar with this type of question. Like, this is the first time and I've never thought about this. Like, they're okay with that, but not like for every question, and not for a long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That the thing that you should also watch out, that it would come naturally when you say, oh, I can't think of anything. Can I have some like few seconds to think about what I'm gonna say? Because it would really, the examiner can sense it if you're just trying to stall the time. You know what I mean? Like stalling.
Also, another advice, maybe if you run out of things to say, especially that you have to continuously talk for 2 minutes, think about what, where, when, how, something like that. So, like Rita said, told me before, like if you're running out of ideas, maybe that, like, what was the type of day? What was the weather when you were having that conversation? Where were you? And how did you get to that idea?
What color of clothes you were wearing? Something like that. Or how did you do your hairstyle? Or
the minor details, right? Yeah.
Just for laugh, I think. I think the most important thing is you can talk. That's the most important thing. You don't go off topic too. You can just say, oh, okay, this is just a side note. I just have to mention this, and then go back to the topic. Okay, so we have Arti. Yay, Arti. Been waiting patiently there. Oh, so Thanh, are you okay to ask to be the examiner for Arti?
Yes, sure. Maybe I will speak out loud the cue cards on here, because I can't take picture of the cue cards. So Arti, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. So the cue card would be, describe a hotel that you know. You should say where this hotel is, what this hotel looks like, what facilities this hotel has, and explain whether you think it is a nice hotel to stay in.
1 minute. What it looks like?
Yeah, 1 minute. I will set the timer for you. Okay.
Can you help me?
What
repeat
are the
bullet points again?
facilities? Okay, I'll tell you, Arti.
Looks like.
Describe a hotel.
Describe a hotel that you know.
Yes, I understood. So move on to bullet points. What it looks like.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
are the facilities of the hotel?
One.
Where this hotel
Okay.
is. This hotel
Explain.
looks like. What facility?
Okay, what are the facilities of the hotel? And I can't hear you, Dan. You need to be a little louder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still here. Can you repeat the question? Because I think I missed it.
Okay, I said you
I
need
was
to be little. Yeah. No. I said that you need to be a little louder. I can't hear you.
Yes, I'm still speaking very clearly.
What?
You can
You
hear
said
me?
what?
Can you hear me
said
now?
what? Yeah. My bullet points are what it looks like, what are the facilities of the hotel, and what else?
And what facilities this hotel has?
Yes. Anything else?
The location of the hotel also, where this hotel is.
Okay, location. Okay, fine. Are we done? Shall I prepare?
Yes. We are done. We have only 3 bullet points, and I will start the timer now. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay, start now.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so I muted myself from Zoom again. Now I'm gonna say hi to my YouTube friends, the Sevs Family Angel. Hello, thank you very much for thumbs up. Mrs. Ireland, hello. Thank you for visiting. Okay, so we still have 30 seconds for Arti. Let me see, because I need Christine a host. Okay. Oh.
Yes. Your 1 minute is up, Arti.
Okay. So I'm an avid traveler. I keep traveling a lot, especially when I'm free from my work or I have a special holiday session from my office. Especially this is being arranged for the employees on maybe yearly basis. So this was a time when I opt for my LTA allowance from office. So I plan to travel to one of a hill station in India over here, which is Manali. Manali is a very beautiful place, and it fascinates everybody who likes to go to a hill station and enjoy snowfall, especially during winters. So I went to Manali last year, just before the pandemic, and I think it was the best trip of my life because it was the same time when my marriage anniversary was also there, and we planned to celebrate that in Manali itself. Since we are parents also, so our child also accompanied us. This hotel actually is a 5-star hotel, and it has a lot of facilities starting from gym, jacuzzi, and they have swimming pool as well, where all the families can gather and swim at one time, because there were certain timings for swimming pool. Also, to my surprise, I saw this for the first time, that the hotel also had one of the activities which are mostly found out in the amusement parks. It was a roller coaster ride. So definitely this was a new experience for me. Another thing that I noticed, that it has a very huge backyard where usually they used to arrange family gatherings, especially at night, lighting up the bonfire and playing songs, dancing, having a dinner, which is of course delicious. So I think that these are
I think your time is up, Arti.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I was hesitating a lot today, I guess.
Oh, don't worry. Okay, so Thanh, do you have part 3 questions? You can continue to ask at Arti. Give her.
Yeah, I think her answer was very interesting, and there was a lot of useful structures.
Mhm.
So I think it was really good. I don't know what comments to give.
Christine might have comments for me, I'm sure.
I'm actually cooking, so I wasn't able to take down a lot. But I heard you said there was swimming pool.
Yeah.
There was a swimming pool because you're referring to something specific, like the swimming pool of that hotel. Yeah.
Right.
Other than
Oh,
that,
really
really good. But yeah, sorry, I wasn't able to take note about a lot of stuff. I'm cooking right now. But yeah,
No problem.
Okay.
Rita, do you have any corrections?
No, I don't have actually. I didn't also
Really?
no. Sorry.
Really?
I'll listen to
I'm
it. I'll
surprised.
listen to it again. I'll listen to it again and try to
Yeah,
find
because,
something.
ma'am, I'm like coming in the group after a long time, so I was already very hesitant, but I don't know how I did
Oh,
today.
don't worry. You're good. All right. Yeah. All right. So Tan, do you have part 3 questions that you can ask Arti to continue about maybe 3
Yes, I
questions?
have the part 3 questions right here.
Okay. 3 questions only, and then we'll go back to you. Arti can ask you part 3 questions too.
Yes. So I have an idea. Maybe I will type the questions in the box chat, and Arti you can
Just
look at
say
the
it.
questions there.
Just say
Sure,
it's
sure.
part 3 questions. Just say the
Yeah,
questions.
you can just say, I don't mind. Now I think
Yeah.
my headphones are working better, so I think it's okay.
Yeah. I will just type it down here, and you can give me 1 minute.
Okay, so we'll wait for the typing. We have time to chat. Okay, let me see.
Also, I see in the part 3 discussion topics, I see a bunch of questions. So each question will be like you only talk about one question here, or are they just giving us like options to choose from?
Give 3 questions for part
Oh, there are 3
3.
questions for part 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And are you typing it?
Yeah.
You don't type it. Just ask her the question because for part 2 we do that. So because we will be given a cue card. For part 3 we don't see any questions. You ask it. So
Yes,
just
okay.
verbalize the question.
Okay. So so I just
Just read it. Read it, Tan. Read.
Yeah.
So that Arti can hear.
Yeah, okay. So the topics of discussion would be staying in hotels. The first question is, what things are important when people are choosing a hotel?
I think especially the facilities of the hotel are important. Also, the reviews from the customer is one of the important factor, I would say here. Especially when I do any of the bookings, I always check few of the websites which are popular, like Make My Trip or another few more, before opting for any of the hotels. Maybe when I'm traveling for the place for the very first time, I think these reviews clearly explain the condition of the hotel and the facilities that are experienced by the real customers, instead of just looking at the photographs and judging ourselves. I think it's better to hear from people who have spent time over there.
Yes. So why do you think, or why do some people not like staying in hotels?
Well, I am not pretty sure about this, but I think most of the people like homestay compared to the hotels, because they are the ones
who always try to do their task on their own instead of being relying on somebody else, or like a spoon feed kind of persons. Like a spoon feed kind of treatment. They would prefer to have a homestay where they can themselves do all their activities. And also, I think compared to hotels, homestays are less expensive.
Yes. So the last question is, do you think staying in a luxury hotel is a waste of money?
Well, it depends. I personally feel if you are affluent enough, if your pocket allows you, then it's okay to go and stay in luxurious hotels and enjoy the life over there, and also to explore more when it comes to luxury hotels. But I would say if you do not have the required budget, then you should not just go beyond your, maybe beyond your capabilities of spending, which is anyways going to affect or hurt your economical budget of that particular month, or whenever you are traveling, it will exceed your budget immensely instead of helping you in any other way maybe.
Yes, thank you. So that is the end of part 3.
Okay. So, Arti, do you have partly questions for Thanh?
Yes.
I think Tan's question for the cue card, her cue card question was about finances, discussion about finances, about money.
Okay. So should I ask her related to that topic itself?
If you can find, but if you can't, that's okay. Just give her whatever is there.
Okay, I'm just trying. Give me one moment.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. What kind of expensive things do people like to buy?
When it comes to expensive things, I think that one luxurious items that people love to purchase is maybe high-end cosmetics, because I myself personally is a huge fan of luxurious skincare items such as the washing. Okay, yeah, I run out of ideas again.
I think only option you have that you should keep reading all the topics, then it will give you a lot of ideas.
Yes.
And also, if you feel like you don't have anything to say anymore, just try to finish the sentence.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, just try to finish it. Like, yeah, that's all I can say, or something like that.
Yeah, like I did in my last question when I was not getting any idea. I said, okay, this is how I feel.
Yeah, it's just okay. That's all I can say about this question. And
Yes,
okay,
yes, okay.
another question.
So,
Yeah.
okay, I will continue with the questions.
Okay. And I also want to give you a tip here. You can say about cars, homes, motorbikes.
Oh.
These are all expensive things, right? Like nobody, not the middle class family will struggle to buy these items. So definitely these are some of the examples.
Yes, okay.
Right.
So, yeah. Okay, so I think that luxury items in Vietnam that are like popular must be cars, because the price of cars in Vietnam is often very high compared to the original price of the products because of the tax. And Vietnamese people consider cars as a luxury item as a symbol of money here, because you need to have a lot of money to really own a car here, and also to pay for the expenditure that it entails, such as gas and the car maintenance. All of those are very expensive.
Okay.
In Vietnam. Yes.
Good one now. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. What's the difference between men and women in buying things?
I think the biggest difference between men and women in buying things should be maybe in the very things that men and women buy. For example, men are always interested in very practical things like cars or cars, houses, and and a woman.
Okay.
From my point of view, I feel like women are much more interested in cosmetics and jewelry, on things that can make a woman look prettier and
Okay.
So
Last
that's
one.
all. Yeah.
Last one for you. What are the advantages and disadvantages of being rich? Rich.
Being rich. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Actually, I used to think about this matter a lot. I think that the advantages of being rich, first of all, is of course you can afford the things that you really need. You can buy everything that you want in life, and also you can support your family in a very comfortable way. And another upside of being rich is that you can offer a very good education for your kids and your children, and that is, I think, the utmost important thing for many family with huge assets. When it comes to disadvantages, I think that being rich would also mean that you have a lot of you have a very good job, but also that would also mean that you have to take care of a lot of things. You have a lot of responsibilities. For example, being able to be rich means that you own a company, and owning a company means a lot of work and a lot of responsibilities, and the working hours will be endless. And I have met a lot of rich people complaints about their health problems, and those problems could like transfer into other kinds of problems.
Okay. Thank you, Dan.
They
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have tips. I told this already to other participants too, but for Tan, so that you can structure your answer, think of ORE. So ORE means O, opinion, R is your reason, and E is your example. So for example, with the question, what is the advantages and the disadvantages of being rich? So you'd say, okay, well, being rich, it's comfortable. You can have a comfortable life. That's the advantage. You can buy nice cars, expensive house, and the disadvantages is you have to always worry about your personal safety. So that's your explanation, right? Reason, that's your reason.
Yes.
And now you give an example. For example, I know someone that are very rich, and this family, they spend tons of money for hiring the best security guards for their personal safety. And that's a disadvantage because they're always looking out over their shoulder who are the people that are behind them or in front of them. Okay, that's it. So guys, we'll do it again. Okay, bye for now. We'll continue, Tan. Bye.